So the last controls that we need to write code for to pass their values over to the worksheet are the combo boxes. Combo boxes allow users to easily select a value from a drop-down list. And this helps keeping our worksheets consistent. And we should know by now that consistency is very important to reporting accuracy. The question now is, how are we going to fill these combo boxes with the values that we want? Well, when a user opens up this user form, we want those values already inside of the combo box. So we need some type of event that executes lines of code to insert values into these combo boxes upon opening the user form. Well, we have talked about worksheet, workbook, and button events. Well, there's also user form events. So if we double click on our user form, a new sub automatically gets created with the click event. So one of the user form events is that if a user clicks on the user form, it will execute code. Well, that's not really what we're looking for. We want an event that executes code upon opening the user form. So we are currently inside the user form code module, and we can select this right drop-down, and the event that we are looking for is called the initialize event. So when the user form gets opened, aka initialized, it will execute the code within this sub. So if we give this a click, it has inserted a new sub procedure, and we can go ahead and delete the user form click event. And within this sub, we can write the lines of code to add values to our combo boxes. And we can do this by using a with statement. So we can type in with, and the first combo box that we will be adding items to is the size combo box. And we named that size CBB for combo box. So with size combo box, we can type in dot add item and then specify the item that we want to add. So for the size combo box, we are going to add 3 different items. The first one will be small, and then the next one will be medium, and the last one we can put large. And then we need to close this with statement by putting end with. Now let's do the same thing with the color combo box. So we can type in with the name of our combo box, which is color CBB dot add item, and we can put green, then yellow, and lastly red. And then we need to close the with statement, and that's it. So when this user form gets initialized, it will add these items to the size combo box and these items to the color combo box. And one thing that I want to point out is that for this example, we are only adding 3 items to these combo boxes. Well, sometimes you might have to add 50 or 100 items to a combo box, and it would be very time consuming to type all of that out. So let's say that you had 50 items on a worksheet somewhere within the workbook. Well, you could write a for next or a do until loop that loops through all the items on that worksheet and adds them to the combo box one by one. So just keep that in mind if you ever find yourself having to add a lot of items to a combo box. Now let's go check out our user form to see if these items got added to our combo boxes. So we can click Add Item, and if we select the drop down for size, we have small, medium, large. And if we select the drop down for color, we have green, yellow, and red. So all that looks good. Now we have to go back inside of our Add Button module and write the code to pass these values within the combo boxes to our worksheet. So we can exit out of our user form, double-click the Add button, and right underneath our if statement, we can type in cells, last row, column 3, equals size, CBB, and then cells, last row, column 4, equals color, CBB. So now let's go add a full line item to our list. So let's click Add Item, put in the item number, select whatever type, choose a size, then choose a color, and then put in a price. And if we click Add, we can see that each control passed the values to the correct columns within our list. Now remember, if you are using combo boxes to help with consistency, there is one more thing that we have to change. For example, if I click inside the color combo box, I can actually change what's inside this combo box. So instead of green, yellow, and red, I can type in blue. And if I click Add, the color blue got inserted into our list. So if you want to prevent users from inserting values that are not within your combo box, we need to change one of the properties for this combo box. So let's exit out of our user form, select both combo boxes, and within our properties window, there's a property called Match Required, and currently it's set to false, and if we give this a double click, we change it to true. So now if we click Add Item, and then try to insert a color that's not within this list, such as blue, and we click Add, we get a message box saying invalid property value. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you are trying to prevent users from inserting values inside of the combo boxes that are not within the list. So that's how you can add items to your combo boxes by using the initialize event for your user form.